Everyone noticed the loud boys. The boys who talked about becoming rich. The boys who announced their plans. The boys who wanted everyone to know what they were doing. But nobody noticed the quiet boy sitting in the corner. And that's exactly why they never saw him coming. This is the story of a boy who had nothing except a dream, determination, and the courage to work in silence. And by the end of this story, you'll understand why silent people often become the most powerful people in the world. In a small town lived a boy named Ravi. His family wasn't wealthy. His father worked long hours at a factory, and his mother stitched clothes to support the household life was difficult. Many days, Ravi watched his parents sacrifice their own needs just to give him an education. Seeing their struggles, Ravi made a promise to himself. One day, I'll change our lives. But unlike others, he never told anyone about this promise. He kept it locked inside his heart. At school, his classmates laughed at his old clothes. They mocked his dreams. Some called him boring because he rarely joined their conversations. But Ravi never argued. He simply listened, smiled, and kept moving forward. Every evening after school, Ravi would study, while his friends spent hours playing games and scrolling through social media. Ravi spent his evenings learning. Books became his best friends. Some nights, he was tired. Some nights, he wanted to quit. But every time he thought about giving up, he remembered his parents. And he continued. Years passed. His friends constantly talked about becoming successful. Every week, they had a new business idea. Every month, they had a new goal. But Ravi never talked about success. He was too busy working for it. After graduation, Ravi got a small job. The salary was barely enough. His friends laughed. Is this the big future you were working for? You studied so much for this. But Ravi remained silent. What they didn't know was that after finishing his job every evening, Ravi spent hours learning new skills. When others slept, he learned. When others complained, he worked. When others looked for shortcuts, he focused on improving himself. There were failures too. Many failures. Applications got rejected. Projects failed. Opportunities disappeared. Sometimes Ravi sat alone, wondering if all his hard work was worth it. But every morning he started again, because he understood something important. Success belongs to those who continue when nobody is watching. One day, after years of effort, Ravi got an opportunity. A company noticed his skills and offered him a major position. His income increased. His confidence grew. Soon he started his own business. The business wasn't successful immediately, but unlike most people, Ravi wasn't afraid of hard work. He had spent years preparing for this moment. Slowly, customers came. Then, more customers. Then, more. The small business became a successful company. And suddenly, the boy nobody noticed became impossible to ignore. Years later, Ravi returned to his hometown. The same people who once laughed at him were now amazed. The same classmates who ignored him now wanted advice. One of them asked, "Ravi, what's your secret?" Ravi smiled. Then he said something nobody forgot. While you were busy talking about your future, I was busy building mine. The room became silent because everyone knew he was right. The truth is, silence is powerful. When you stop seeking validation, you gain focus. When you stop announcing every plan, you gain energy. When you stop proving yourself to others, you gain time to improve yourself. The strongest tree in the forest doesn't grow overnight. For years, its roots grow silently beneath the ground. Nobody notices. Nobody applauds. But one day, it stands taller than everything around it. People only see the result. They never see the silent years that created it. So, if people underestimate you, let them. If nobody notices your effort, keep going. Work quietly. Learn quietly. Grow quietly. Because one day, your success will speak so loudly that no introduction will be necessary. Remember, powerful people don't waste time telling the world who they are. They let their actions tell the story. Stay silent, stay focused, and let your results make the noise.